dan Perdana Menteri Korea Tuan Perdana Menteri Tuan Perdana Menteri Ibu Perdana Menteri and now the team lineup for Selangor FC. Saya number 21, Signifikan Nazir Yip Aksan. Saya number 7, Muhammad Faisal Abu Khalid, Captain. Saya number 2, Benjamin James Ho. Saya number 6, Muhammad Abdul. Saya number 8, Nur Al-Imun Al-Awal. Saya number 9,
Brother Anthony. Baik. Alright, terima kasih. Now, Iman and Anthony akan join kita untuk goal challenge. Right, so kita nak tengok between Iman juga Anthony, siapa yang boleh lagi cheer goal tapi bukan yang paling kuat, yang paling lama. Okay, the longest goal akan stand chance untuk menjadi pemenang. Let's see it. Alright.
Hello everyone and welcome to the ASEAN Club Championship semi-finals. This is the first leg featuring Selangor as well as Định. Selangor currently third in the Malaysian Super League, going up against last season's Vietnamese champions in Định, as they are now domestically, they are trying to make up for lost points, especially after a poor start in the league, but now they soar back up to 5th. It's just that they are 23 points behind the league leaders Công An Hanoi. But surely in the ASEAN stage for this season, both of these teams, they are vying for redemption. This is going to be the only thing that they could fight for. Selangor still has the opportunity to
Coach, we can see that Safwan Shahir with you today, because we are not seeing him in grouping time. So on that matter, maybe you can say something about it. You have the best, you have best player for semi.
Yes, I believe our squad is best for us. So tonight, full squad, we will do our full swing. So in front of our Red Giant, we will do our best tonight. Yeah.
Coach, how do you see Định? How do you see their potential for 90 minutes tonight, Coach?
We analysis Định are very strong. They use a full 7 foreigner with one naturalized. and local boys was very agile and speedy and skillful. So they are very strong in defending. But we analysis and also we make a plan tonight to attack them. So hopefully we can give you a good game with a good result tonight.
All right, Coach, thank you. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, all right, Coach. Before this, you already got an experience with GDT. So on that matter, how do you see for game today? How this can be assumed as a good reference for you guys to make sure good result in MBPJ?
Tôi đánh giá hai câu lạc bộ của Malaysia rất là mạnh. Johor cũng mạnh và Selangor cũng rất là mạnh. Tuy nhiên là chúng tôi cũng có sự chuẩn bị rất là tốt cho trận đấu hôm nay và toàn đội đã sẵn sàng và các cầu thủ cũng đã sẵn sàng để thi đấu một trận đấu đạt được kết quả tốt.
Personally, I think both representatives from Malaysia in this competition are high-quality opponents with high-quality individuals and high-quality football. But I think we prepared very well for this, and we are going to seek for the best result tonight.
Last game, you can't see Yuan Son not in the team. So is he in the team tonight?
Tất nhiên là trận đấu tối nay Xuân Son sẽ thi đấu chính thức ở trận đấu tối nay.
For sure, tonight Xuân Son will play.
What's your expectation for the game tonight?
Chúng tôi đang có sự chuẩn bị rất tốt và tôi nghĩ là trận đấu chiều nay chúng tôi sẽ đạt được mục tiêu đề ra.
All right.
As I said, we have prepared very well, and I think that we are going to get what we want tonight.
Okay, all right. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Hello everyone and welcome to MBPJ Stadium. This is the ASEAN Club Championship Shopee Cup semi-finals, the first leg featuring Malaysia's very own Red Giants Selangor and also the reigning Vietnamese champions Nam Dinh. As both these teams surely will love to have some silverware to fight for this season, especially after such a tough, and I mean tough, journey for them domestic-wise. I mean the league, as Selangor now third in the standings. Nam Dinh, they started last month, the last few months, 9th position, but now they are back up to 5th. But still they are at least 23 points behind the league leaders Công An Hanoi, who came here and had to succumb to a 2-0 defeat to the hosts tonight. Selangor, they surely won that spot in the final where the possibility of a Malaysian final, an all-Malaysian final, as another Malaysian team, Johor Darul Taksim, currently they are playing against Buriram United. But over here in Klang Valley, in the central part of Peninsular Malaysia, another semi-final is the one being the highlight of the night. over there in the southern part of Peninsular Malaysia. Buriram United currently lead by 2-0. Guilherme Bissoli as well as Goran Chausic leading at the end of the first half over the hosts Johor Darul Taksim. And now over here another Malaysian team is vying for a spot, and they go up against the champions of Vietnam. The Vietnamese side who has an aspirations of going big, aspirations of going even further in continental club competitions, including the Southeast Asian part of things. Both these teams played in the AFC Champions League 2 competition, whereas the other semi-final features the two teams that qualified to the quarterfinals of the AFC Champions League Elite. But now it is going to be 90 minutes of appealing football, surely. Nam Dinh playing as visitors to Selangor, another Vietnamese side. It comes here and they would want to this time have a victory on Malaysian soil. So it is going to be a fascinating encounter, a fascinating contest. One that will push both teams to the very limit. So here we are as we get set. We are so close to the start of things. So both these teams will be ready to battle. First 90 minutes will be key to what is going to happen over in Vietnam next week. But one thing for sure, although this is a 90-minute encounter, but right from the off, it is going to be hammering thongs. It's going to be a very, very, very tough contest to call. So, anticipations, as well as tensions are running, and the temperature in this stadium will only be higher and higher and higher as we get even closer to kickoff. Stay tuned, because this is going to be one encounter that you do not want to miss for all the right reasons. So both teams getting ready. We are also getting ready for the walkout of the players. The fans are ready. All the team talks, all of the pre-match rituals, and everything in between. Everything is ready, and we are just waiting for the time, 9 p.m. Malaysian time, before we finally could commence with kickoff. Selangor needing huge results in the last few games, and they exactly did that with a win over Kong An Hanoi and a draw. BG Pathum United having played more than an hour with just 10 men after a sending off for Alvin Fortes, and Nam Dinh in Group B unbeaten with only one draw against Malaysia's ferry champion in Johor Darul Taktim over there in Nam Dinh. As the gong sounds, as the time's ticking, and as we go, as we wait, a nervous wait. Almost there. And ASEAN extravaganza now reaches the tail end of the story. Live from MBPJ Stadium, a scrumptious ASEAN Club Championship semi-finals on the cards, featuring the Red Giants of Selangor, who had to go through the champion and the runner-up of the last term, with a win over the latter, securing the spot in the final four. When in front of them are no easy foe, the reigning Vietnamese champions Nam Dinh, with the aspirations of going big in continental football. They went through their group unbeaten, untouchable, unfazed over any challenge to come. So 90 minutes here, and 90 more, and perhaps even more, over in Tien Truong Nam Dinh for a spot in the Holy Grail, the grand finale. Two Malaysian teams in the semi-final, remember, and Malaysian football fans surely want an all-Malaysian final. And this is the starting 11 for Kim Panggon, with two changes after their recent domestic victory. Sikishan Nasril staying in goal, playing for the first time this season in ASEAN competition. Quentin Cheng, Mamadou Diarra, Safwan Barudin and Zikri Khalili in defence, with Nora Rawabdet, Noah Liner and Hugo Bumus in midfield. Faisal Halim and Kim Ji-ho will be playing at the wings, with Grigor Moraes with 38 goals in all competitions leading the line. So Faisal is the captain, so the referee is from Saudi Arabia, Sami Al Ismail. Faisal will be helping him on as one of the two assistant referees. VAR room is from Thailand, Sivagon Pudong, also Pansa Chai Sanit, the two VAR officials for this matchup. Sami Al Ismail, held by Faisal Nasir and Muhammad Al Rafael Hisham, as well as Tariq Al Katiri from Indonesia. So for Nam Dinh, lots of changes from the last domestic victory. Kai Kwei as the goalkeeper, the Brazilian goalkeeper. Another Brazilian in Wildberg, Yap Tuan Dong. Dang Van Toy and Lucas in defence, with Percy Tau and Nguyen Van Vie on the wings. Kayo Cesar as well as Arnold Lusamba will be the engine in midfield, with Chadrak Akolo and the naturalised Vietnamese in Nguyen Xuan Son leading the charge in attack. So on the bench, be lots and lots of star power for both teams, with Selangor still having Vitor Pernambuco, the Brazilian winger, on the bench. Nam Dinh also has got some names such as Lam Thi Pong, one of the man of the matches from the last game, the Shopee star of the match from one of the games in the group stages. It's Lam Thi Pong in their win over Sweden. So Wu Hong Viet is the manager. He got recalled to become Nam Dinh's manager after the departure of their previous one, the departure of Mauro Geronimo. So Wu Hong Viet is back in charge for Selangor. It is the former Malaysian head coach Kim Pan-gon, who would love to bring back the former glory to Selangor. This could be the very start of things for Selangor if they can secure a spot in the grand finale. And so here we go. It is going to be Selangor who kickstart the match, attacking from right to left of your screens. And Nam Dinh, all white, attacking from left to right. They are the Group B champions, still undefeated in this competition. 4 wins and only 1 draw in the last group game, when everything has been confirmed. Their qualification has been confirmed as well. A 1-each draw against Johor Darul Taksim, the Malaysian champion, and now they go up against the Malaysian runners-up from last season in Selangor. Hugo Bumus, one of the newer stars of Selangor, on loan from Odisha, creating an instant impact. Signing for the Red Giants in the second transfer window. Faisal want to have the best start. If anything, Selangor will have 90 minutes playing at home. Surely they will want to take advantage playing in their own home ground. Nguyen Xuan Son, who previously scored twice against the Malaysian national team. And Hugo Bumus has won the ball, but he's losing possession. It's now Faisal. And, the chip was overhit, and the Brazilian Kaike steers it away. The 28-year-old playing only his second Shopee Cup game. Obviously, he played all of the Champions League games for Nam Dinh. Domestic games, it's always the captain, Chang Wen-man. It's also the first choice before tonight. The ASEAN Club Championship, not the best appearances from the goalkeeper. It's now Hugo Bumus, opens it up to the left-hand side for Faisal, who sends one in, headed away by the captain in Lucas. And already a first yellow card for Zikri Khalili. Only 2.5 minutes in. What's that on Hugo Bumus? After a push on Arno Lusamba. Was it on Zikri Khalili, which was very interesting, considering he was also one of the players being pushed in that collision with Hugo Bumus. But the first booking will go to the left back, Percy Tau. Right down the middle, and Opens it up to the right-hand side here. There's a bit of step over. Sends one in and almost a back heel towards his own net by Safwan Barudin. But Sikishan did well on his near side. And Kayo Cesar attempting the more dangerous attacks now. Opens it up to Quentin Cheng. Isugo Bumus. Bumus sends one in. Punches away and away to safety by Ano Lusamba. Almost got there to the Korean after this touch from the goalkeeper. Well cleared away by Ano Lusamba. Under enormous pressure. Noro Abde. Another long one, but headed away by Nguyen Van Vie, who will play as a left back, and an early flag. So Kim Ji-ho tried to get back from an offside position. Kim Ji-ho starting his third consecutive game. The one who's starting his first, or should I say his third consecutive game, is Zikri Khalili. Shown a yellow card very early on. Is Valba. Valba sends one in, away by Safwan Barudin. Pantoy of the two local defenders. The starting 11 for Namdin. 5 is Dan Van Toy, then number 98, yeah, Tuan Vuong. Picks it up well, and shot, and almost deflected into the path of the net, and Sikishan had to make sure that danger must be cleared away. Look at this for a shot, that was venomous from Valba. Brazilian right back. The more dangerous chances early on in the contest for Namdin. Now this is Percy Tau, who will send another dangerous ball in. It's deflected. Selangor will finally breathe for a little while before Faisal's long ball just went straight at Lucas. Safwan Barudin making sure the ball not go towards Swanson. It's now Percy Tau up against Zikri Khalili. He got past Zikri, and Noah Liner makes sure that nothing doing. Percy Tau, with all this flair, with all this energy bursting forward from the right hand side, and Noah Liner to make sure that ball did not go towards any of the strikers. He's got lots and lots of options. It's Percy Tau. It is Chandra Kakolo who'll be taking the first corner of the game. Kolo. And the corner will be retaken. So the referee made stoppage. Valba Malta. As well as Hugo Bumus. Playing for position, and I believe, yep, we need to have another stoppage here. The referee stamping his authority, not getting too many pushings and jostlings here and there. Oh, the ball really fall down to a Namdin player before speculative effort. Far out from Nguyen Van Vie. Yeah, VAR room. Namdin, they are calling for something in there. I believe there is for handball. To the corner was taken. Chadrak Akolo. Akolo, only 13 foreign players at Namdin's disposal. Well, the header was absolutely risky, and this is Faisal, sends one in. Kim Chi-ho once again the target. Faisal as well as Kim Chi-ho. Applying good pressure to that header by the defence. It was absolutely risky. So almost pounced to it. Or across. Norawabde. Easily intercepted by Wabamota. Kayo. Tuan Gong. To Kayo Cesar. It's now Percy Tau. Waba going forward on the overlap. Percy Tau, the South African, one of the main stars of South African football over the years. Going to join Nam Dinh in the Vietnamese quest for regional as well as continental supremacy. Tau played with Brighton and Hove Albion, the English Premier League. And a shot from far from Chadrak Akolo. Saw the gap, saw the shooting range. Why not try, especially when so much space right in front of you from Akolo, and Safan Barudin did ever so well. Let's block the shot away for yet another corner. Chadrak Akolo to take, send another dangerous ball in. Up and away by Krigor Moraes. Now he'll need to fight for the second ball here. Akolo getting past Sikri. Akolo saved by the keeper and away by Diarra. Akolo going for it alone. Sigishan had to be wary at his near post. Yeah, it's outside of the boot from Akolo. Sigishan did well to ensure that he's not beaten, especially on his near side, his near post. As a goalkeeper, you don't want that to happen to you. I believe there will be a long throw for Nam Dinh. Alba will be sending a rocket launcher inside the 6-yard box. Headed away by Zikri. Krigor wants it. Has an opportunity for Van Vee, but was out by Hugo Bumus. Clearance not as far, only as far as the Samba though. Another shot comes in. This time it came from Caio Cesar. Another one. Especially when Nam Dinh players would love to test Sigishan Azril, the young goalkeeper, former under-23 Malaysian national goalkeeper. Ooh, that was a crunching challenge by Dan Van Toy as he tried to force a mistake there on Hugo Bumus. Hugo Bumus on loan from Odisha in the Indian League. Certainly a fan favourite now. Fan favourite over there in India as well. No one like that. This time he is the one penalised. Push on Arno Lusamba. Lusamba, born in France. for Congo. He played for Congo. It's a great ball, trying to find Akolo. Opens it up to the left-hand side here. Sends it back to Akolo. And Diarra makes sure that there's no goal-scoring opportunity for Shadrack Akolo. One long ball and the entire Selangor defense has been unlocked. Look at this. Ball towards Nguyen Van Vie and Diarra. Just. And Shadrack Akolo was about to pull the trigger. Diarra letting the lead striker have any sniff at goal. Seeding the third corner of the game. All three going Nam Dinh's way. Another one from Van Vie. And a header. Straight at Singh Han by Dang Van Toy, who tried to delay any of the goalkeeper's movements. The header from Lucas went towards his own player. I believe it was Nguyen Xuan Son. Blocked the header. Was in Lucas's path. First quarter of an hour. It's been almost all Nam Dinh here. As the visitors having more chances. Clear-cut chances. Half chances as well. Selangor needing to defend the majority of the first 15. Main one on Faisal by Van Toy. Could be the best outlet if you want to try to anything from this game is Selangor. Taking advantage of this set piece. And 1 second there. I believe there's one Nam Dinh player. He's gone down. It's Leo Cesar. Not sure if there's any push. If there's any collision between him and any Selangor player. Looked hurt very early on as well. Selangor was about to take the free kick. Need to be very careful, especially emotionally. The referee already punching a yellow card so early on for Zikri Khalili after just 2.5 minutes. Attention all on Caio Cesar. Nguyen Xuan Son, this is the main man after his horrific injury in the ASEAN finals, playing for Vietnam against Thailand. Came back and scored 7 goals in the ASEAN Club Championship, one of which was a hat-trick, and then 2 more were braces. So Faisal behind the ball. With Percy Tau is the only man in the wall. But, did not get through even the first man there from Faisal Halim. Update to Selangor's reset. It's a good ball away by Kaike. Noah lineup. Getting past 1. Trying to get past 2. To third man. That's Wilder. Bumus after the throw. Off by Dang Van Toy. Hugo Bumus another one was born in France, in Rennes. Specifically, he's got Moroccan descent. Was once called up to Moroccan under-23 squad. Dated way back in 2016. It's Hugo Bumus. Scored 1 goal and provided 2 assists. The previous game against Penang, when Selangor came up with a huge victory. So this Santos, Brazilian goalkeeper, almost 2 meters height is the Brazilian. He's 198 centimeters tall, former under-20 Brazilian international. Sky kick. Sikri with the throw. It's good layout for Hugo Bumus. Kim Chi-ho running inside the penalty area for Faisal! Well saved, Kaiki. And cleared away to safety by Lucas. Just as Hugo Bumus were about to go for the rebound, he was offside either way. A venomous shot from Faisal, almost scoring another against another Vietnamese side after a brace against Công an Hanoi. Foul. Noro Abde. The one with the challenge, and I believe Nguyen Swanson. That was a kick. The July striker of Vietnam. His real name is Raphaelson. Changed his name to Nguyen Swanson after becoming Vietnamese citizen. This one was the opportunity for Selangor. Faisal was straight at the goalkeeper, but Ake did not want to try to catch it. Power could easily beaten him though. Seeing his hand restored into the starting 11. To some starts in the continental competition, particularly in 2 games against Persib Bandung of Indonesia. Namdin, with their investment, they'll feel like they were being hard done by the draw in the Asian competition. Up against a Japanese side and then a Thai side. Osaka as well as Ratchaburi, 2 that met in the semi-finals of that competition. Now for Namdin, at the very least, they can afford to try to win a competition. It's such a tough season for them. The ASEAN Club Championship offers them exactly that. Off here in MBPJ. That was not the case. Noro Abde. Sikri going central. That's a good chip. Goalkeeper pushes out. Takes it comfortably. Okay. Part of the South American under-20 competition back in 2017. The likes of Richarlison and Gabriel, the Arsenal Gabriel, David Neres, as well as Lucas Paqueta. Some of his batchmates in that competition. So, foul call once again. 23 minutes have gone. Both teams already having good chances to open the scoring. Cesar winning the ball back for Nam Dinh. It's now Albert. In making full use of all the quota for the Trophy Cup. The 7 permitted. There's a cross. Oh, that's a huge mistake by Diarra, but Safwan Baharudin did well to recover, but Mamadou Diarra made a huge mess to that, and Nguyen Swanson receiving a yellow after a late challenge on Sigis Hanasril. Mamadou Diarra, that was absolutely dangerous there. Yeah, made a real mess on that. Safwan Baharudin trying to recover, and at the very least enables the time to recover for Sigis Han, although that was a huge collision on Sigis Han. When Swanson goes into the book, tries to go for that 50-50, but it's always going to be an advantage for the goalkeepers. That sort of situation. Sigis Han, how brave was he? Needs to be, especially when you are a goalkeeper. You'll need to sacrifice almost everything to ensure the ball doesn't end up into the back of the net. It's a bit too casual there from Mamadou Diarra. When Swanson tries to go for that 50-50 after Safwan Baharudin not letting the space and time for Swanson to pounce. When Swanson twice Shoppy star of the match this season's competition. Swanson against Shan United, scoring a hat-trick, against Bangkok United, scoring twice, and then another Shoppy star of the match actually. Swanson has got 3. Another one against Lion City Sailors where he scored 2. Fine. Most important thing, if you are a home fan, is that you've still not conceded after that huge mistake by Mamadou Diarra. He's one of the most reliable defenders that Selangor have had in recent times. Apart from Safwan Baharudin, of course. That is why the loan has been cut short to Lion City Sailors. Remember, he played in that first game in this Shopee Cup against Johor Darul Taksim, the other group, where Lion City Sailors got knocked out. Faisal. Selangor settling down. High press by Nam Dinh. Playing some short passing football here is Selangor. Goalless over here. the other semi-final, it is still JDT 0, Buriram United 2, still the Bisoli and Chaushich goals, separating the two in Johor. Here, still goalless, although it has been an entertaining game so far. It's Percy Tau. Oh, Zikri. Just got past Zikri. Here's Percy Tau! Almost making it 1-0, and now Caio Cesar comes forward. Good ball in, away by Quentin Cheng. Another ball comes in. It's towards Percy Tau. Headed away. Another cross. This time it's a low one, well defended. And now Hugo Bumus can pounce on this. But good recovery by Nam Dinh, applying all the pressure. This first half. Percy Tau is now closest to scoring. First for Nam Dinh. To yet another energetic run. Zikri Khalili, I believe for the third time now in this game. Noro Abde. Bumus has done well to find Faisal. He's got two options in the middle. One of them was Grigor. Grigor trying to get by Lucas. Wins it back from Nguyen Van Vie. Grigor again. Well blocked away. Bumus will ensure that there is still another opportunity before. It's well defended by Caio. Half an hour gone. Selangor having another opportunity. Grigor Moraes scored against his former club, Buriram United. Securing a point. Very important point in the grand scheme of things, although that was only the first game of the competition for Selangor against the defending champions of ASEAN. It's out. Now there needs to be a double team on the South African, because we've just seen what Percy Tau can do in such small spaces, going 1v1 especially. Bumus, Caio Cesar all over him, but he's still running and still going. Is Selangor. It's now Faisal. It's got Hugo Bumus, but he wants to go in alone. Faisal. And Walber did well. Only a goal kick. Faisal went to the corner. The referee has judged that the last touch was from the Selangor captain, who is enjoying the best season of his career. Today is 1 year and 1 day since the darkest day of his life, his acid attack. But, he's small in stature, but he's an absolutely huge heart. Came back to competitive football after just 97 days since the attack. Now enjoying his best ever season. 22 goals and 13 assists. That's 35 goal contributions from Faisal. Nguyen Van Vie. Van Toy into Albert. Will send in another whip ball. Only as far as the Samba the clearance. Akolo for Van Vie. That was a superb low cross destined for Nguyen Swanson, but Safwan Barudin was the one saving the goal. Oh, that was a cross and a half there from Nguyen Van Vie. Safwan, he knew that Swanson was just behind him. He cannot be making any mistake, especially in that kind of situation and position. Another cross from the corner, away by Krigor. Chadrakakolo coming the main man for corner duties. Namdin has got 4 corners in this game. Sigishan facing danger after danger after danger, and this time from another long throw from Wildbear. Wildbear, oh, it goes down to Kayo Cesar, I believe, was there. Did that go out? No. It went all the way to Kayo Cesar. Almost an opportunity inside a 6-yard box. Look at this, once again. Now the header from Swanson, and Kayo Cesar has got 2 players with him. That's why he could not have a pop from close range. Kim Ji-ho is onside, tries to send one in. Lucas, no problem for him. And the clearance from Gat Tuan Duong. Only as far as Noaro up there though. Bumus, Kim Ji-ho, another one. And another clearance from Lucas. And this time Noah Liner to bring down Percy Tau. He is everywhere. And number 22, Noah Liner, will usually result in a yellow. And yep, that's the confirmation for a yellow card for Noah Liner. He played every single minute for the Malaysian national team under Peter Klamovski. Here's the Noah Liner. Absolute engine in the field. Kolo. Loses balance there, but Selangor losing the ball instantaneously. It's Van V. Namdin becoming even more dangerous as time passes. Well, that was not the best of passes, and now Faisal just unlocks Krigor. Oh, he made a huge mess of that, the goalkeeper. Recovered well, and Krigor wanting to take a quick throw here. Well defended by Dang Ban Toy. Kaike almost gifting something to Krigor Moraes there. Look at this. Ooh, it bounced off his right foot. And not in the trajectory that he would have liked the head goalkeeper. They recovered well. Not there with his left. Or else Krigor will have an open goal to strike for Selangor. Strike the first goal of the game. Noro up there. It's a good header, and now Selangor will have the opportunity for Krigor! Selangor hit the front, and against the run of play too. Krigor Moraes with the final touch, and the advantage now goes to the hosts. Look at this. It comes for yet another long ball. And I believe the header was from Hugo Bumus. And that was a delightful ball in. And Krigor Moraes will say thank you very much to Quentin Cheng. Some ball that. And Krigor Moraes puts Selangor in front in MBPJ. Much to the head coach's delight, much to the entirety of Selangor's delight. It is Selangor 1, Namdin 0. is the silent checking. Can't wait to see who really has got in touch with the head there. I believe that was Hugo Bumus, but I believe as well that Quentin Cheng was in an onside position. So the goal stands. And Selangor are in front. It is Gregor Moraes with only his second goal in the ASEAN Club Championship. But how huge is this goal is going to be in the grand scheme of things? And now Selangor, they are trying to just press like hounds on the defense of Nam Dinh as they are trying to settle down here. Selangor lead. Less than 7 minutes to go in the first half. Good long ball there, away by Safwan Barudin. Sikri drops it forward. One there by Van Toy. And then you would not want to be behind during the break. Walber, oh no. It's a bit unnecessary there, especially with the arms of Walber. And a yellow for Walber Mota. Sikri Khalili just... Yeah, look at that. Oh, that was an unnecessary shove there from Walber Mota. The emotions get the better of the Brazilian there. Sikri Khalili. Straight away hurt. It's Walber Mota. Sikri is all right. 23-year-old Sikri Khalili. One of the many products of the Mokhtar Dahari Academy graduates, who now minor trade in Selangor. Walber Mota, the Brazilian stars, and there's a lot of Brazilian stars in Nam Dinh today. It's the first time away from Brazil. It's Walber. Last goal was almost 2 years ago in the second division of Brazilian football, Serie B. Past 5 in the first half. Header under pressure from Van Toy. Clearance also under pressure from Lucas. Caio switching the play, but Quentin Cheng trying to win the ball high up the pitch. Better, but that was a good ball for Percy Tau here. Percy Tau running down the wings again, this time losing his balance, going up against Noah Rawabde. Jordanian will love to be there at the World Cup later on this summer. Kim Ji-ho is onside, Faisal is with him. Hugo Bumus running into the penalty area. Kim Ji-ho, that's a good back heel, sends one in. Away by the goalkeeper. Mamadou Diarra coming forward, providing the overlapping run. This is very interesting on a former Senegalese youth captain, also played in the Under-20 World Cup, was Mamadou Diarra. Cheng. Good chip, headed away by Tuan Duong. Swanson just coming short to release Percy Tau, and now it's Percy Tau all alone. Percy Tau using his sheer raw pace, but Nora Wapte recovering well. Scenes towards the end of the first half here. Selangor, they lead. They look to have been the underdogs for this one, especially going up against Nam Dinh, the unbeaten team in this competition. Not many can say that they are unbeaten in the group stages. Beaten with 4 wins and only 1 draw. Tough group as well, Nam Dinh. Wilder with yet another rocket launcher of a throw. Away by Faisal. Anywhere will do for them. As Selangor will reset. Nam Dinh will also reset the tempo in attack. Percy Tau will have another go at Zikri Khalili. Percy Tau, good quick shot. It's Percy Tau! And it 1-1! He's always there, Nguyen Van Vie, as he pounds for the equaliser right before the half-time whistle. It's all the work of Percy Tau once again. Look at this. Another blitzkrieg run. Another mazy dribbler, and what a ball on a plate for Nguyen Van Vie, who is all alone inside a 6-yard area with no one marking him for 1 each. Nguyen Van Vie enjoying another goal in the ASEAN Club Championship. That's his second in this competition. Nguyen Van Vie, that's his 3rd for the entire season. Selangor, their lead has evaporated right before the end of the first half. That's an interesting kick-off there from Hugo Bumus. 2 minutes of time added on, and I believe it's going to be just a bit more, because the first minute has elapsed during the celebrations for Nam Dinh as well as Nguyen Van Vie. Van Vie had 1 goal previously in the Shopee Cup, was against another Malaysian side, Johor Darul Taksim. He is enjoying his time against Malaysian clubs, and also was part of the ASEAN All-Stars that produced a shock win over Premier League giants Manchester United. Van Vie was one of the players playing in that game. Winning goal scored by Momong Luin. And that'll be the end of the first half. Selangor thought that they will lead heading into the break, courtesy of Grigor Moraes. Less than 10 minutes to go in the first half, but Nguyen Van Vie had other ideas. After a mazy run from Percy Tau, puts it on the plate for the number 17 of Nam Dinh, the local star of the national team as well, as these two are locked level in Petaling Jaya after the first 45 minutes which has got lots and lots of talking points, and it has been a very, very interesting half so far, and we are going to have another 45 minutes of fantastic action. So far, it is Selangor 1, Nam Dinh 1.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. Welcome back everyone as we are happening right here right now at MDPD Stadium, Selangor FC versus Nabdin FC for semi-final 1 ACC Shopee Cup 2025-2026. Seperti yang dijanjikan, kita bersama ketika ini for the brand new halftime show where we will be having cheer and win Shopee free coins. Senang saja caranya untuk para penonton bola sepak tanah air yang berada ketika di sini dan MDPD, buka Shopee app anda sekarang dan get ready for our halftime Shopee cheer game. Or you can also simply flash the QR code available being projected on screen later on. Then at the moment, you can open up and log into your Shopee app. Dan anda boleh pergi ke search bar ataupun ruangan carian dan anda letakkan Shopee SHOPEECUP dan akan terlihat logo Shopee Cup di sana. Dan selepas itu anda select halftime Shopee cheer and then we will bring you to a screen to select Selangor FC logo over there. Alright, okay, kita ada dua logo JDP versus Selangor game. Since malam ada dua game yang berlangsung dan you boleh select Selangor game. So we bring you to a next screen for Shopee halftime Shopee cheer. Dan anda perlu login our game code number 6509 sebagai verification. Okay? Kalau dah masuk di halftime Shopee cheer, you can login to the game code 6509. 6509 merupakan kod permainan kita pada malam ini. 4 digit angka. Kalau tadi kita dah setting up di stadium by segregating two teams, team 1 versus team 2. So I nak recap that. Team 1 will be here di ruangan grass dan di sebelah kiri saya ini terdiri daripada penyokong-penyokong bola sepak merah kuning adalah merupakan tim 1 pada malam ini dan di sebelah sana di oposisi kita ada tim 2. So tim 1 versus tim 2 akan join kita for the halftime Shopee cheer and the loudest cheer score will be the winning team and stand a chance to win our bigger free coins proudly brought to you by Shopee. Okay, mudah saja sekali lagi kembali ke login Shopee apps anda, masukkan code game dan select team 1 versus team 2. Now, you may select your team number. Team 1 sebelah kiri saya, team 2 sebelah kanan saya. Make some noise, team 1! Not bad, not bad. Alright. Apa kata kita dengan daripada open stand? Team number 2. Kuat lagi. Alright. So now that both of the teams have already identified team respectively, team dua-dua dah faham team 1 dan team 2. Kita nak go with the trial session first. Percubaan yang pertama dan we go for the real and actual one. Now, the trial game session untuk halftime Shopee cheer ini. Team 1, are you guys ready? Ladies and gentlemen, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, let's kickstart our halftime Shopee cheer from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on! In 10 seconds! Come on! Look at the screen! Your score! Time's up! So let's check it out. The total score 69%. Round of applause to all of you. Tepuk tangan itu semua. Now, this is number 2. Kita ready for the trial session. You got to be 69%. Team number 2, are you guys ready? Alright, so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Even louder, please! Up, 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 away! Alright, congratulations, that's up. But that's just a rehearsal, baru rehearsal, 90%. Woo! So don't worry, everyone. You still have the actual and the real one. Will begin shortly. Sekarang ni kita main the real and actual score. Kalau tadi kita rehearse dan juga kita try one, so this time around will be actual and the real score. Team 1, are you guys ready? So, let's beat your previous score in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go on. Lagi. Even louder. Let's see. 74%. Round of applause to all of you. Tepuk tangan semua. Even better. Much better from the previous one. Now, team number 2. You got to be 74%. Can you do it? Boleh tak be 74%? Say yeah! Alright. So let's see the real one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on! Woo! Come on, you can do better than this! So last in the total score from team number 2, 94%. Congratulations to team number 2, team number 2! Everyone so wrong! Semua sekali saya voting malam ini. Kita berikan tepuk tangan untuk team number 2. So team number 2 with the total score 94, while team number 1 total score 74. Kita kembali selepas ini dan sebelum itu jangan
Bumus. Good back heel here. Quentin Cheng for Faisal. And hit was Samba. Kim Ji-ho tries to get there and he goes down. And goal kick. Kim Ji-ho tries to get there before Gap Tuan Duong. And he's going to chase everything there. Pushed away by Gap Tuan Duong to earn something there from the former Kong An Hanoi man. Joined from Kong An Hanoi is Gap Tuan Duong. Was the runners-up of this competition last season. Noah Liner. It's about to the left-hand side here. And a shot! Good save, Kai King. Great run. Cuts inside Hugo Bumus. And lets fly into the near post. Low and hard, but the goalkeeper got down well. First corner of the game, actually, for Selangor. Interestingly enough. So, this will be the first chance for Mamadou Diarra or Safwan Barudin to also become a factor. So they will inject some aerial prowess up against lots and lots more aerial fortresses inside the penalty area for Nam Dinh. Okay. Himself in the process to making the save. Faisal Halim, he has got 13 assists in all competitions for Selangor this season. Will he make another one for Selangor? Safwan, Grigor, Diarra, Liner, all of them could become targets for the captain. Shot by Faisal. It's Kim Ji-ho. Good crowd turn. Still in play, but the ball has gone out. And the back heel was made by the South Korean. Kim Ji-ho. Suwon, Samsung Blue Wings Academy graduate. Is Kim Ji-ho. Scored 4 goals. His former club, Suwon Samsung Blue Wings. Swanson, saying that he was pushed, wanted a free kick, but referee nor the linesman not obliged. Line up, gets it up to Quentin Cheng, who loves that overlap. Faisal against 2 players. It's now Quentin Cheng again. Samba with an easy interception for Nam Dinh. Diarra wins it high up the pitch. Wins Selangor a throw. Mamadou Diarra has done so well, apart from that one mistake that almost costed Selangor a goal. Zikri. No arrow up there. Yes, Liner. Cheng, bit high for Faisal, and this balance. Mamadou Diarra. of his teammates in the under-20s when he captains Senegalese side in the AFCON, African Cup of Nations under-20, as well as the under-20 World Cup, was Crepin Diatta. Now plays Monaco. This is the Super Cup Championship, Shopee Cup. Making a comeback, successful comeback at that. Last season was Buriram United emerging as champions. Persitao losing possession cleanly in the midfield. Diarra. Hugo Bumus. Diarra. Another centre-back overlap from him. Bumus wants to find Quentin Cheng. Samba under pressure. He's done well. And now an opportunity for a counter. Recovery from Kim Ji-ho, but still didn't have possession, man, at the very least. With more red shirts back defending. Samba is under pressure. It's now Persitao. Flag stake down here. Wender. A bit of mistouch from Chandra Kakolo for the clearance that actually hit him for a goal kick. Oh, he was onside there, Persitao, even if there's VAR. VAR is active for this game, but even if so, if the ball went in, that will be counted. Persitao timed this run perfectly there. That's what he can do. The good qualities of Persitao. Let's play some biggest leagues in the world. Faisal on the race. It's now Quentin Cheng. Finds Gregor Moraes once again! It's double delight for Gregor and Selangor at MBPJ. And that is number 40 in all competitions for the Brazilian. A cheeky chip, composed and true as well, beating the goalkeeper. Selangor in front for the second time here. Great work from Faisal, releasing Quentin Cheng for his second assist. But look at that for a finish. Out on the top draw. Gregor Moraes searching for his first ASEAN hat-trick. He is certainly on fire. First season in Selangor. 40 goals already. Almost an hour played. And Selangor, they are celebrating again. Silent check. I believe Quentin Cheng was onside. And the ball was released by Faisal towards the wing-back, who also could do no wrong in this match. And also for this season for Selangor, that's his 11th assist in all competitions for Quentin Cheng. Goal stands, and this time will Selangor hold on? 1 hour has gone. Selangor leading Nam Dinh by 2 goals to 1. And it is once again the man named after an ex-Salta samba singer, Gregor, puts his name on the score sheet for the Red Giants. Now Selangor riding on the momentum that they have built, losing possession, and now it is Swanson all alone from deep. Late lunge, but winning back possession is Nguyen Van Vie, the equalising goal scorer for Nam Dinh. Wauba, his last goal was almost 2 years ago. Alba Mota. Zikri Khalili now defending with confidence against the Brazilian. Will he go for yet another long throw? Wow. Is that not too far? The famous commentary line. Too far for him to think about it. Kap Tuan Guong. Nam Dinh under pressure, shooting from range. Noro up there said no. Faisal chasing. Throw Selangor. Faisal Halim giving a bit of come on. That was the one with the pre-assist for the second for Selangor. Going up against Kap Tuan Guong. Kolo. And from Kinshasa, by this trade, mostly in Switzerland. For the majority of the clubs over there. Sitao and Nguyen Swanson. Speculative. Could that be the first time that we've seen him not scoring in an ASEAN Trophy Cup game? He keeps up. Nguyen Swanson having difficulties to have any space inside the Selangor penalty area. Does well under pressure. Siggy's hiding to his weaker left actually. And now Percy Tau 1v1 with the goalkeeper. Oh, that went high. When Charaka Kolo wanted the ball right in front of the 6-yard box. Percy Tau went in alone. And it just rockets it high with only the goalkeeper to beat, and perhaps Zikri Khalili also puts him off too. Good defending from Selangor when it looked like could have given Nam Dinh a bit of a lifeline here. Nasril started his career actually as a centre-back early on in his career. He was very, very young. Ooh, they are playing with fire here, Selangor. Yeah, red is the colour. Fire's colour is red, but certainly playing a very dangerous game with those short passes. No one-liner. Zikri. Hugo Bumus. Quentin Cheng tries to tee up Krigo Moraes. It's now Bumus. Goes all the way to no one-liner. Diarra. Faisal on the right. Faisal sends one in. Quentin Cheng tries to find Krigo right beside him. Play continues. Faisal tries to go in alone. Into the traffic of white shirts. Faisal wins it back after great work from Kim Ji-ho. Cleared away by Lucas. Lusamba under pressure from Faisal. This time the whistle will go. Selangor forcing the issue. They are forcing all the mistakes from Nam Dinh. Nicolo went down after this challenge by Amadou Diarra. Selangor, how huge would this be? Although it's just a one-goal lead, which might not be as safe yet because there's still a second leg to come. Remember, second leg will be in Tien Trong Stadium, Nam Dinh, 1 week away from now. Kolo is the one down. Safwan Barudin back in the Shopee Cup to playing for Lion City Sailors on loan. Back with Selangor after the second transfer window. He was one of the players got registered for this semi-final, apart from some other local players, Shahid Basha being one of them, who gained the trust of Kim Panggon, as well as successor of the previous head coach, Sir Christophe Gamel. Swanson, away by Safwan Barudin. Lucas, the captain. Caio Cesar, he's the one ticking all the right boxes for Nam Dinh in their continental games. Swanson, good tackle, Hugo Bumus in midfield as well, trying to win back possession. It's Nam Dinh by Hugo Bumus. He's got silky footwork as well. Diarra, Faisal trying to release Quentin Cheng, who will try to chase for any loose ball that may occur. Clearance was under pressure. Caio, Hugo Bumus went in hard. And he will be penalised. He was the one who commits the foul on Caio Cesar. Cesar enough to inspire his team here. Alina also was victim of Caio Cesar. Shahid Basha will be coming on. Player that we just mentioned. Players that got registered when Selangor qualified to the semi-finals. He will be playing for the first time in an ASEAN competition. Also, it's hurt. Process. So Shahid Basha will be coming on for Kim Ji-ho to add some more to the energy for Selangor. That will be the first change of Kim Panggon. Kim Ji-ho certainly has played well for this one after being included in the starting 11 for 3 matches in a row. So Shahid Basha, he plays for the 67th time Since joining Selangor from his home state of Perak. No pun intended. 67th app. Persitao going to move Caio Cesar as well. That was a bit late, but play goes on. There's the chip for Persitao. Shahir Bashar with the first touch. First touch was a defensive touch to block the cross from Persitao. This is not going to turn pretty for Selangor. It's their 2-goal scorer, Rigo Moraes, the one who got hurt. Stop there on Rigo Moraes. Hurt on his ankle, but he's back on his feet. So 3 substitutions and triple subs. Nguyen Tuan An, Tran Van Kien, as well as Lee Kong Huang An for Nam Dinh. So Dang Van Toy, Chadrak Akolo, as well as Arnold Lusamba, who got injured, will be the 3 making way for the substitutions. Nguyen Tuan An, number 11. Once played abroad for Yokohama FC 10 years ago. He was one of the 4 players who trained with Arsenal under-17. And also scouted by Arsene Wenger. So he was one of the graduates of the Huang An Galai Arsenal JMG Academy once upon a time. 13 is Tran Van Kien. Also on his 67th appearance for Nam Dinh. Long throw being made. Nam Dinh, Nguyen Van Vie. Get there, but last touch was from Nguyen Van Vie. Another player is number 88. Is Lee Kong Huang An. He's a midfielder. Also part of the Southeast Asian Games 2021 goal squad of Vietnam. He's got 1 goal in Asia against the side from Hong Kong, China, which is Eastern. So he's got 2 goals this season against the Hai Phong and Huang An Gia. It's Lee Kong Huang An, or Lee Chong Huang An, 26-year-old, coming off the bench for the 10th time. Lee Chong Huang An. Very interesting to see the number 11 for Nam Dinh. It's Nguyen Tuan An. Very highly rated when he was very young. Now 30 years of age. Confirmation of 3 changes. Akolo, Samba, Toy out for the 3. It's Persitao. Tao wants it. It's left foot. Great save from Sigizhan Nazril. Persitao terrorizing the Selangor defense once again. This time with a shot from range to the near post. Sees Han. More concentration behind the 24-year-old Penangite. Comes from Penang. It's for Selangor after his Montadahari Academy days. Persitao will be taking this corner, 5th for Nam Dinh. Good ball in, away by Safwan, and the shot, which was speculative and way over the bar from Lee Chong Hwang An. It's a good ball too. I believe there was Bamota in the mix to get his head on the cross. Morawabde in control. Noah Liner. Sikri. Liner for Sikri. Opens up to Hugo Bumus. It's now Noah Liner. Bumus sends one in. It is towards Grigor. Not far away at all from Grigor Moraes for a semi-final hat-trick. Great ball in. Grigor Moraes using his sprint, using his run to build momentum into the header. Just wide. Left-hand post of Kaike. % possession for Nam Dinh. They still trail. Selangor behind. Their fans are giving 100% to them as well. Hugo Bumus. Down the left-hand side again. It's the French-born Moroccan. Shai Basha. One change from Kim Panggon. Diarra. It's a bit adventurous, but Shai Basha won it back. He's done so well there. But Nam Dinh is going for a counter here. Nguyen Van Vie. Shai Basha trying to win possession again and wins a free kick in the process. Here's Selangor. Shai Basha applying the pressure, and then the one comes in as well is Safwan Barudin. Nguyen Van Vie. He's shown a yellow card. Safwan Barudin steps in. Nguyen Van Vie catches him late after Shai Basha sprints. The Nam Dinh goal scorer Nguyen Van Vie. Joined Nam Dinh after second stint in Martin. So 5 goals for the Vietnamese national team as well. Nguyen Van Vie, one of the 2024 ASEAN winner squad, Vietnam. Selangor will try to press in this. Pressure there for Nguyen Tuan An. Goalkeeper. Just a bit of footwork there for long clearance after help. Swanson. Foul by Diarra. The one thing that Diarra is doing is that he's making life absolutely tough for Nguyen Swanson here tonight. Marking the Senegalese, the Brazilian-born Nguyen Swanson. It's high risk as well from Kaike, the goalkeeper. Lucas to Swanson. Diarra comes at him again. Swanson wins it back with the help of Nguyen Tuan An. Still they have a throw. Quentin Cheng. Just one like brick wall right in front. Substitute Nguyen Tuan An. 55 is Harith Haikal. A defender. Klangborn, and he'll be taking the place of Hugo Bumus, who has been tremendous energy for Selangor. And for the last 10, Harith Haikal comes on for Selangor number 9. Which means that there's going to be 3 centre-backs for Selangor, unless if Safwan Barudin is being pushed a bit further to defensive midfielder, one of his main positions in the Singaporean national team. It's Quentin Cheng. Look at the run from Shahir. Quentin Cheng has done well. Here's Shahir Basha. Opted for Faisal instead. It's Noaro Abde. Zikri Khalili now playing as the winger. That's the gist of it. Which means that to play 3 at the back, which Zikri Khalili will now be operating as a wing back. Another change be done by Namdin. Last 10 minutes of this contest, the first leg of the semi-finals, ASEAN Club Championship. Selangor leading by 2-1. Both goals good to see off Krigo Moraes. Quentin Cheng trying to release Faisal. Lucas Shaw, the goalkeeper, a bit nervous after the press from Faisal and also the noise from the crowd as well. 50-50 collision. Now Quentin Cheng. The referee has given a free kick there, and Quentin Cheng just could not believe it. He thought he did nothing to warrant that foul. So Tran Van Dat, the number 19 for Namdin, comes on for the goal scorer, Nguyen Van V. Another left winger, so like-for-like substitution for Namdin. Tran Van Dat. He played his 50th career league game against Beckham X Ho Chi Minh City, 25th of April. It's the National Under-21 Championships MVP in 2019. National Championships, which is the Vietnamese National Championships. They have championships under-21, under-19, and further down the age group as well. First foul by man who's just come on, Tran Van Dat. Last handball by Tran Van Dat, coming off the bench for only the 2nd time in this competition. Number 16 for the season for Van Dat. That's over Faisal. Faisal trying to steal the ball from Van Dat. Last 6 minutes here. Selangor conceded right before the end of the first half. Namdin might feel still something out of this game, at least make it seem like a 0-0 after 90 by scoring the next goal and hold on for a draw. Long one from Lucas. Percy Tao's first touch, but touch was too heavy. Straight to Singisan Nazril's grateful arms. It's a great ball too. Grigor. Oh, that was a late challenge. But I believe Grigor has been called offside as well in the process. Hard one on Faisal Halim. Faisal was flying too after that tackle. The other captain. Chest. Faisal trying to control the attack. It'll lead to goal scoring opportunity. Percy Tao comes off. This is very interesting. To Van Fu comes on. I believe he is the vice captain. So Victor Pernambuco as well will be coming on. That will be the response from Kim Panggon, especially seeing his captain still down after that tackle. And Fazli Mazlan as well will be coming on. He's a left back. It's Fazli Mazlan, part of the Jodaro Taksim's success in the AFC Cup 11 years ago. Number 93. Played his 93rd game for Selangor. The previous game. So 2 changes will be made by Kim Panggon. Another that will make way is Zikri Khalili. One thing that Kim Panggon has in mind is that Zikri Khalili's yellow card. So that is why he is going to make way for Fazli Mazlan. Faisal. That's the end of his night for the first leg. Panggon taking him off. Precautionary measure. So Vitor Pernambuco will be coming on. He's won titles in 3 countries, in Georgia, in Norway and in Moldova as well. He's got 1 goal against Immigration in the league. It was his first goal in almost 2 years. Last time before that was for Diosgyori, a Hungarian team, back in 2024. And Namdin will try to get something here. That's the opening. Just mishit it. The ball fallen kindly for Van Dat. It was a huge opportunity after Safwan Barudin made a real mess on that ball. Van Dat tried to strike it towards the top corner. Just missed it completely. Van Dat. The chance gone begging for Namdin. He'll need to try again. Van Fu, another substitute. So 5 minutes of time added on. So there's still a long way to go in this first leg. If Selangor wants to have a 1-goal advantage to Trien Truong in Namdin, next week. Flags up. I believe one. It's his hand. Buda, number 28, joined Namdin in 2023, some few years after he lost to Namdin. Promotion playoffs back in 2016, playing for Dong Nai, his first club. And once again, the energy shown by Tran Van Dat. So we see flashlights, some may call it fireflies, for the end of the contest when home side has the lead. Narawapde losing possession. Now Van Dat, good triangular passing play here from Namdin. Tries to go in alone. Chong. That one was not cleared well enough. Sends one in. That was towards Nguyen Swanson from Tran Van Dat. Another ball comes in. This is Van Dat. Van Dat got past one. Van Dat shoots. And now Selangor can clear. Grigor is going to make the chase against Lucas. Grigor is even faster. Grigor is even quicker against Lucas. It is still Grigor Moraes. Tries to get past the last defender. Tries to nutmeg the defender. Just could not pull it off. He's got Lucas with him all the way. Pernambuco, clean tackle. But that could mean a long throw could come from Walbe Mota. Remember, that is a menace of a long throw that he's got. Look at the 34. Look at where he starts the run-up. There is going to be yet another set piece from a throw-in from Walbe Mota. Oh, that was headed behind. Harith Haikal to the roof. And that will mean a corner. Was something that was absolutely dangerous, I believe. Tran Van Dat actually on the header, and that's a header! What a save! Sigis Al-Nasri with a wonderful save to deny Nguyen Tuan An so close towards the end of the game. Superb reflexes. Nguyen Tuan An, free header as well. And now another corner for Namdin. Selangor holding on, headed away by Grigor Moraes, playing defense now. Vitor Pernambuco winning possession back. He's gone down, and Van Dat will take the foul. He pulls Pernambuco and also pulls the ball with his hand, which means that it will be a yellow card for Tran Van Dat, who denies the counter-attacking opportunity for Selangor. After Vitor Pernambuco has done so well, he wanted to initiate a counter-attack, and he just dives in and held the ball with his hand. Tran Van Dat, the third Namdin player to receive a booking in this match. Last few seconds here. Will Selangor hold on, or will Namdin come up with a late equalizer once again? They will come again. Lee Chong Huang An. Here he is again. Safwan Barudin, anywhere will do. Narawapde will chase. Lucas. And there's the final whistle. Selangor will be going to Vietnam with a 2-1 lead. A goal from each half from Grigor Moraes, with Nguyen Van nice equaliser in between. And Selangor survived the onslaught, the late onslaught from Nam Dinh towards the end after Sigisan's superb and otherworldly save to keep the score at 2-1. At the final whistle, Selangor will have a 1-goal advantage heading into the second leg in Nam Dinh. And it will be a 90 minutes where it is going to be war between these two sides again. Thoroughly a fun game between these two sides, worthy of a semi-final. And the final score reads Selangor 2, Nam Dinh 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the honor to present the superstar of the uniform to play number 91 from Sierra FC, Gregor Forrest Olai, for his excellent performance in the match. Congratulations.
Test mic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3, Gregor Moraes. Okay. Gregor, congratulations on your 2 goals today. 36 goals altogether this season. Honestly, when you start this season, did you expect this number?
Good night. Very happy for this victory at home. We always expected for a good season, but like this is different. For me, this season already 40 goals, so I'm very happy for help my team and to be here.
One thing that is very clear today, Gregor, is the relationship, the chemistry between you and certain players on the pitch, particularly on the right, Quentin Chang. Talk to us about this relationship between you and players like Chang, Faisal and the others.
We always we talk before the game, during the week. So these things happen in the game. We talk before, we imagine it in our mind, then we put this in the pitch, and we are very happy today.
Who are you most comfortable playing with today on the pitch?
Sorry?
Who are you most comfortable playing with today on the pitch?
With everyone. We are a team. We are a good team and strong when we play together. So we keep this relation.
Thank you, Krigor, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi Lucas, 2-1 today. You played some attacking football, but you suffered a loss, 2-1. Can you describe the match just now?
Yes, for us we know today is the tough game because we are playing the way. We know about from quality from Selangor, from offensive players, but also from both sides. You know, I think I was from the fans. I was pressure from see the game. The both team attack well, but now we go back to Vietnam and prepare what for mistake we are making today for don't make again the next game, and we are hoping we are changing the situation at home.
There were a few chances whereby your attackers failed to convert into goals. How big are those chances to miss today?
Yes, I tell you, today was a transition game. We have a lot of chance, but in some situations, if you don't score, you give some option for opponent to score. And today we see this. We are going front a lot of times. We don't score, and we are received 2 goals in counter-attack. Yeah, this happened.
Last question: how confident are you going to Nam Dinh with 1 goal deficit?
Yeah, we know this is football. We are fight from them with our fans at home. We know we are very strong. We are prepared now for changing the situation from qualify.
Thank you, Lucas. All the best.
Thank you very much.